What's going on? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, what I want to talk to you about is this whole idea that you need to have a passion in order to truly succeed in whatever you want to do. And I think that too many people focus on this concept that was fed to us that you need to pick what you're passionate about. That's what you need to pursue. You need to pursue what you're passionate about. I think that's just wrong because not everybody wakes up and has a passion. And to be honest, I think nobody does. I don't think anybody wakes up in this world and says, I'm passionate about this, so this is what I'm going to pursue. I think that's something that people find out as they are doing what they're doing, and they're just committed to the process of doing what they're doing. And when I say commitment, I don't mean just committed in that moment, because people don't understand what true commitment is. Commitment is about saying that you're going to do something and then doing it after the moment that you have set it in has left. So showing up during the times even when you don't want to do it, that is true commitment. And you know, that's why relationships fail, because a lot of people they're not truly committed. They just say that they want it in that moment, and then when it's actually time to deliver on what they said that they wanted, they can't deliver on it because of the fact that they're not truly committed, right? And that's with everything. And so everybody thinks that you need to be passionate about something to succeed, but in reality, you don't, because your passion doesn't have to be a driving force. You can create your driving force, and you can create your driving force through your why, and your why can be your passion. And then the things that you're doing are just things that you're doing to accomplish that vision that you have for yourself, right? So here's an example. One of my whys, actually, I'll give you a few of my whys. So my why number one is my mom. I want to make my mom happy. Why number two is because of the fact that I want to help people achieve, a greater way of living. Why number three is I really think the education system sucks, and I want to help people educate themselves without having to rely on the poor education system, right? So those are my three reasons why I do what I do. And because those are my three reasons why, what is my solution? How can I do this? How can I help other people by doing this? So I know SEO. It's a skill that has allowed me to make a lot of money, right? And I know that a lot of people where I'm from and a lot of people in general don't know what SEO is. So the more that I put out content about SEO, the more that I show you how SEO changed my life, the more you're going to want to learn what SEO is as well and try it yourself. And then once you try it yourself, then you'll want to make money, and you'll make money, you'll live a better life. I have people that have taken my SEO course and they're making much more money than they were in the past, right? So, but the thing is that SEO isn't my passion. And so I speak to so many talented people who come to me and they're like, hey, I don't know what I want to do because this is not my passion. I don't know if I should do this. It's not my passion. I don't know if I should do that. That's not my passion. I want to follow my passion. And the reality is that, or there's some people who just don't have a passion. And I'm one of those people. I don't have a passion. But like I said, you can literally commit to something, right? So here's the thing. Everything that you want to do, there's probably somebody doing it already, which is proof that it works. So you don't need to justify whether or not it works. You need to justify whether or not you're going to show up to provide the solution that you have that's going to work for other people. One of the things that people like to speak about is oversaturation of a market. They feel that because 50 Cent made it, there was no room for Pop Smoke. Or because Jay-Z made it, there was no room for J. Cole, right? That is so false, because generations get older and new people are always coming into a market. And because new people are always coming into a market, there's always going to be other people who want to listen to other sounds, other things. And you are one of those people who can be the first. If you're in the hair space, you can be one of the first black, white, purple people that somebody sees and they're like, you know what? I like this person's content. The whole thing is that even no matter how saturated a niche gets, the niche is always going to change because people are always going to get older. People are always going to be, moving on, and there's always going to be somebody coming right behind them, right? And because there's always going to be somebody coming right behind them, that means that there's always going to be room for you to get into whatever you want to do. If you want to be a rapper, you can be a rapper. There's going to be room when J. Cole is no longer rapping. So all you need to do is show up with your solution to do that. right? And the problem is that people don't want to be committed. That's why they always go back to this thing of, I don't have a passion. I don't have a passion. Well, newsflash. I believe that you can pick your passion. I believe that you don't need a passion. I believe that you can pick your passion based off of the vision that you have for yourself instead of the actions that you take to live that passion. I bet you didn't think about that one, right? And so people think about having a passion as this thing that you have to do. Why can't your passion just be something that that exists, right? With this vision, this other reality for yourself that you've created, and now you need to use all these tools to help you achieve that vision that you created for yourself. You don't have to be passionate about doing the work. You need to be committed. There's people who are passionate and don't even do what they're passionate about, right? Like there's some people who want to commit, and do this one thing, but because society told them that they can't do it, they go do something else. There's some people right now who are in law school who do not want to be lawyers. They want to be video editors. But because their mom, their parents, all these people told them that they have to abide by this one way of doing things, they're going to school to be a lawyer. We see this all the time. There's people who have passions and they don't chase their passion because of what the world is saying. And so really, this then becomes a conversation of how committed are you? Not about the passion that you have, but are you committed? Are you willing to still do what you said it is that you was gonna do when the feeling of what you said it in has left? Are you still gonna pursue it? That's what you need to ask yourself. So you need to develop your why. You need to figure out why you want to do what you want to do. And then you need to use that as your driving force to accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Because passion, it's just an excuse. So that being said, thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed this perspective, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.